Hey friends, Wayne over here at the Ram Man Ink. Don't forget the ink. So here we go. We're going part 2 of our Dana 60 rear disc brake kit. Factory brand new Cadillac calipers with the emergency brakes. Brand new. Complete with the emergency brakes. You're not going to find that anywhere else. Factory rotor, Dodge rotor, 2002 up. So, as you saw in part 1, and I made sure that I figured out that whether people were competent enough to do this job. So it's quite simple. Here's your Dana 60 hub. This one's off 63 Dodge. I've come in here, cleaned up the axle a little bit. What's the kit consist of? Basically 6 pedestals, 6 bolts, machine, exact correct distance. You got your 2 plates. You have your 2 brand new calipers and your 2 rotors. Nothing's high tech about this. So, you gotta put your plate on. That's what I get for running that sucker down with the socket. So, we're going to put our plate on. We have taken our tool and we might have trimmed that just a little bit so our pedestals fit nice. And our bolts fit straight, perpendicular, and we get to put our little plates on. See here, bolt goes through like this, right? Bolt goes through like that. There you go. Yes, you may use flat washers, but we found that the bolts and deep into the slots. You see how deep these slots are? It's kind of up to you. You want to use Loctite or whatever, that's always a good idea, of course. If you're asking stupid questions like that, you probably shouldn't be doing this job. Are you with me? So, look, that's how easy this bolts on. And then, of course, you need to put on your nuts. But you'll notice that you got to move them up just a little bit for clearance. The bolts and the nuts and everything is picked so that it just fits. You see right here, you'll notice that the nuts need to be right behind the flange or there's clearance issues because of the casting on the hub. Okay, so you see how easy this is? Please don't call Kate and tell her that you can't get your plates on. Don't do it. Call your wife first. Have her come back from the shop and put your plates on for you. Okay? There you go. Pretty simple, huh, guys? Pretty simple. I mean, this don't take much. It's floating pan calipers. Now, check this out. So, here you go. This is all you've done. This is it. This isn't rocket science. Rotor goes on here. Guy called up Kate. I can't get my rotor to stay on. I can't set the caliper down. The rotor moves and all this stuff. I don't know what to do. I do something wrong. So Kate had to tell the poor man to, Go on and use a couple nuts if you need to. And secure the rotor down. See? Yeah? No. It would blow you away, the poor questions that Kate gets asked. It would just blow you away. So, there. Rotor's on. We put a couple lug nuts on and hold it in place. So we set our little caliper on there. Now, it's badass GM calipers, outboard pad. This little wire deal is one of them deals that the engineers came up with to help people try to hold their pads in. Mixed reviews. Sometimes the damn things are more fucking problems than they're worth. There we go. So there's our pads. Now, look here. People get confused. Go and push these pin bushings, metal pin bushings. Go ahead and push them out. Because you see this gap right here, folks? This gap right here? That is the gap for the plate. That's the gap for the plate. So, let's stick our little hub back in here. Let's counterbalance him a little bit so he don't fall off. So, is this not the simplest thing in the entire world? There's some people out there got gadgets and bracket on bracket, and I saw one, anyway, it was so fucking complicated, I'm not sure I could put it on. So, bleeders go up. And the caliper goes on. Pins go through. Be careful. Do not strip these out. Don't strip them out. Okay? That's where they go. Those pins go right through there. Just like that. And that's what secures the caliper. So we'll slip our little rotor on. Like I said, nothing crazy here. 2002 factory rotor. Got it? Right? There you go. So now that you know how it goes on, thanks, but no thanks. I don't have to have all that help. That's all there is to it, folks. That's all there is to it, folks. Put your little pins in. Hold your caliper up. Make sure that your pins are straight. Make sure your pads are straight. Got your 3/8. And I'm not going to bore you with the rest. Put your pins in straight. Don't use any power tools. Don't put a Allen impact on this. That's an ignorant ass. Take your little time and do this manually so you don't tear nothing up. That's all there is to it, folks. Really. If you can't figure out how to do this, don't call Kate. Like I said, call your wife, your daughter, son, whatever. Get them come on home, help you get the job done. Don't tell anybody outside of your family. Keep that shit a secret. You don't want to be letting people know you can't do this. All right, God bless you. God bless America, and happy trucking.